Well, hello, good afternoon. Yeah, you don't need to see that. That's up there. Okay. We are still waiting for at least one to get into voice chat here so far. But I will go ahead and do a few housekeeping things. Thank you on YouTube and Twitch to those who are watching. This is a special one-shot session of Twilight's Dawn. I am the GM, Will, and we've got two of our normal players here and two of our applicants today. Harry, who will be playing Vala, and Michael, who will be playing Dexter, I do believe. Yeah, Decker, sorry. Decker. And should be pretty good. Just to let you guys know, these are one-shots or something that are going to happen throughout the next month, maybe a little more than that or so, as we try to find the fifth player on our team for the regular sessions of Twilight's Dawn, which are currently on break. If you have not seen those, go back and watch them on YouTube, and I think most of them now, I had to go back and look, a few that weren't, but most of them are in the video on demand section of the Twitch chat. You can also go back if you just want to see what happened the season finale. You can go back to the season finale and watch that, but I encourage you to go back and watch the whole thing. It's 17 sessions, but I think it's worth it. Except session 3. You can skip session 3. That was a pretty bad session. No, it was. It was the worst session of the whole group. So yeah, we will be doing another one-shot next week. With the same people, maybe not. But that should be fun. And then we will take a break on the week of my calendar here. The 20th, there will be no session on the 20th, and then we will have another one shot on the 27th. So that's something to look forward to. Yeah, we're still waiting for our player here. What was that? Oh, that was my phone. All right. So this one shot is not my own. The last one shot we did was my own creation. This is not, because it was quite a pain to create both the one shot and to map it. So this time, all I had to do was map it. So much better. So much better. Let me just say.
How will that work?
Sorry?
All that work.
It is. The one thing I love most of the things about being a dungeon master. One thing I hate more than anything else is making these maps, these tactical maps. I hate them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still. Where is he at? I've done paged him on Discord. Well, anyway.
Yeah. Michael is missing on Discord, isn't he?
Yeah. Hey, Michael. Yeah. Our player just did not know to jump into Discord. Okay, there he is. Great.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. That happens. There's so many different things going at one time.
You've just missed a majestic monologue of Will, so it's all fine.
I didn't realize we were starting because I thought you were still eating.
Oh, I apologize. No,
Yeah.
you're good. I put on the Twitch that we were going to start at about 2:10, and then I said we were going to start at 2-ish, so it's okay. No, that's fine. But yeah, anyway. So yeah. all that is coming up. And now I think that everybody's here. We can start. So we are going to do so. So, your travels the last few days have been anything but enjoyable. The road you've been traveling is nothing but dirt and dust. The insects from the surrounding forest have been more than bothersome. Okay. Grimrez has a few bites in some rather unwelcome areas, and you've grown tired of sleeping on the ground. As the daylight begins to fade, you come upon a small town that says, "Welcome to Springdale." And it's beautifully scrolled on a wooden sign right outside the entrance of town. If you look around, the buildings are a little run down, except for one. A sign dangles up at the door. It reads, "Dragon's Breath Tavern." And the sounds of laughter, an aroma of grilled meat, and the faint whiff of ale tempt you to entrance. So what do you do?
So just to clarify, so we're all together,
Yes.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Correct.
To the tavern.
I assume we're all like a group of friends or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would love a bed. Can we stay in a tavern, please?
Oh, absolutely. Let's go.
I'm already walking in, smile on my face. I'm like, this is my place.
Okay. So you guys,
It's
yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys walk up to the tavern, you see there's an old, wrinkly woman who is smoking a pipe, and she rocks slowly back and forth in a fancy wooden rocking chair on the porch. Her full-length blue dress ends just above her ankles, exposing her withered feet. She takes a long pull from her pipe, exhales, and says in a dry and raspy voice, "Looking for some fun? Or maybe a little relaxation? You've come to the right place. Welcome to the Dragon's Breath Tavern." She then, taps out her pipe, drops it in a partially torn, tobacco-stained pocket, stands and says, well, now you kids go have some fun. It's Mama's nap time." And then she enters the tavern.
Before, can I say something before she goes in?
Sure.
Yeah. I look at him like, "Oh, ma'am, I'm about to make things so much more fun." I put a cocky smile on my face. And
She's give me an insight check.
Okay, cool. 1 second. 17.
Yeah, you look at her, the blank expression on her face as she nods. She probably didn't hear you. She's like, "That's good, dear." And she walks into the tavern.
Even if she didn't hear me, it's still good.
It's that kindly grandmother lady. She just says nods and says yes, no matter what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's all the permission I need.
All right. So you guys enter the tavern. So, as you enter the tavern, there's a scent of delicious food that hangs in the air. There's music from the room, and the overall patron mood is jovial.
Well, I suppose there is oh god, someone's echoing. Sorry. There is light in here, so I guess we can see the whole room. Well,
yeah, I mean, you could see where there's a big wall behind the guy with the barkeeper. Kinger. Sorry. The bartender. There's a big wall behind him, but yeah, everywhere that's actually accessible, yeah, you can pretty much see.
Yeah, because dynamic lighting is on again, and I can't really see beyond here.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just either turn it off or extend our
Well, there
you
should
could
be
do
a torch over here.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I was about to say you could put a torch and then just
I guess
extend the light.
it's not working. Well, yeah. Well, all players see light. That helps. There's one there, and then there's one there. Didn't think about the middle of the room. Okay, so there. Make sure all these torches are properly working. Ah, lovely. I got all the dimensions right, but none of the torches has sight. All players see the light on them. So, just a second as those get fixed. Little things. Little
Yeah,
things.
no, it's getting better now.
Make sure all these torches actually work. That's unfortunate. It's like when you go on a trip and you think to yourself, I have everything packed. And then you don't. You, like, leave your toothpaste behind or something. That's basically what's happening right now.
It's like the small thing that.
Yeah, it's that one little checkbox that I didn't hit. I mean, got everything else ready, but that one checkbox that's so important that nobody can see without it. All right, so I'll make some more as you go. Can you guys see now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you there's this delicious aroma of food that settles over the air inside the a tavern. If you look over to your right, there is a stage of various minstrels, and one particularly woman gives an interpretive dance while another one kind of tries to sing. They're pretty decent. They have good talent. Over to your left, there is a crotchety red-bearded dwarf who just kind of sips his ale very vigorously and puts it back down. In front of you, there's a card table where somebody is playing cards. And there's a couple over to the right that are looking like at each other kind of dreamily. And there's a big bartender, big muscles guy that's the bartender behind who's serving a guy. And you also notice that there is a glower, kind of dark, kind of glowering, kind of suspicious elven-looking woman on the right side sitting by herself. You hear the entertainer go, "All right, everyone, it's time for... Honey, that wasn't a halfling in my bed. Strike it up!" And then the music starts.
Oh, I really love this one. And I go run off to the stage to watch.
All right.
I am starving, so I'm gonna go. Excuse me, and I'm gonna go up here
Oh, yeah.
and greet the bartender.
Yeah, as you kind of brush by the two ladies, you can tell that they're like fawning over this guy who's at the table, who's kind of like got this, charming smile, and, he thinks he's got gifts to everything, and so he's just kind of like, they kind of give you a rude look of, hey, lay off, as you kind of scoot by.
I ignore them. I just want food.
Then I walk by.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do just a straight charisma check.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
As you walk by, the two ladies that are hanging over his shoulder kind of give you a once up, and they smile a bit, but they don't pay much else attention, going back to the guy who appears not just to be charming, but have lots of money.
Yeah. I I don't really pay much attention to them.
All right.
Although on my hat, on my silly hat, is my my little mouse, my pet Swiss, and he's wearing like a little vest, and he's just chilling up there.
All right.
As I walk up to the bar.
Okay. So you guys walk up to the bar. Decker, you sit next to a guy who just kind of looks over, just nods, and just continues his drinking.
I give him a nod.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, yeah. So you sit down, and the burly kind of human guy, he's standing there, kind of washing down up the glasses. He's pretty muscular. He's pretty terrifying. He wears a tiny, like, brown shirt with matching pants. He has no hair, obviously, according to the picture. And, he says, greetings, travelers. Welcome to the Dragon's Breath Tavern. What may I do you for today?
I'd like... Sorry, Will, what's the time in-game? Is it evening?
It is in the evening. You guys have been traveling all day.
Hey, do you have rooms available at all right now?
You're in luck. We've got rooms available at 1 gold piece a night, but it includes 1 free meal and a bottomless
Sold.
mug.
Sold! I slapped down 1 gold piece.
All right.
I'll have that dinner.
He takes it and says, very good. You won't regret it.
I also slip a gold on the counter.
All right.
Although I do ask the bartender, I'm like, excuse me, sir. I notice you have a stage over there. Would you happen to be would you also be happening to accept any entertainers who wish to try their hand at brightening the mood?
He says, we don't normally let guests get on the stage. You'd have to take that up with the Baron.
And who is you said Baron?
Yeah, the Baron. Mm-hmm.
And where might I find him?
I'm right here. And this kind of well-dressed fellow who has like short cropped hair, he's wearing like black robes, kind of walks out from an office over here, and he walks over towards where the bartender is standing and says, I am the Baron. Nice to meet you all.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I love your robes.
Thank you. They are the finest. And you notice also coming out of the office is this short little gnome guy who follows him around almost like a dog. It's like, the Baron is the best. He runs the finest establishment in the land.
Can I
Yes, I do.
check?
Thank you, Mitchie. That'll be quite all. Don't you have some sort of... You have something to do, don't you? Yes, I do. Excuse me. And he kind of like slowly walks off back towards the office.
Real
Dejected.
Quick, on that like compliment where he was like the Baron is the best, could I do an insight check on that?
Sure.
I probably.
You don't have an idea of... You kind of try to figure out if he's just kissing up or if it's true.
Mm.
You just don't know.
Yeah.
Do a performance check, Bela. Alright. You can't catch the rhythm easy enough. It doesn't look as good as the dancer on the stage is doing, but it'll pass.
It's fine by me.
The Baron says, so what is it that you wanted?
I was hoping that I could possibly get a moment to do my own little performance on stage.
Yes. Well, we have many entertainers who come in to our fine establishment wanting to perform. However, these are house members, and we'd like to let our guests relax rather than bother themselves with work.
But it is how I relax, good sir.
Well, feel free to go to your room later and play to your heart's content.
Burn.
Yeah, my eyes slightly narrow at this, but I don't say anything.
Well,
Oh,
I
he's
must
still-
be
he's
getting
still fine with that.
I must be getting back to my work. Please do enjoy the tavern while you're in your stay here.
Thanks.
And he kind of walks off back towards the office. Shuts the door. So, everybody will be getting an endless tankard and a room for the night. A nice meal.
Lala and she kind of Robin's kind of like calls out, "You staying? Food, drink? What do you want?"
Yep. I love what you're having. Just leave me to the beat. Leave me to the beat.
Sure. I slapped down. I slapped down another gold and say, "Yeah, for her, the same thing."
Thank you kindly. And then he goes, so, the menu tonight is a nicely made halibut with fresh veggies on the side. Or, if you're more of a bird type, fowl type, we have a nice, freshly roasted quail with all the trimmings and fixings. Which one can I get for you?
I
Oh.
look at
Yeah.
I look at Robin. I'm like, you want to get one and I get the other and we just split it?
Yeah, sure. I'll get the halibut.
I'll get the quail.
Fantastic. And you, sir? And he looks at you, Grimrez.
Grimace is gonna be just give him a gold and be like, give me a gallon of your best ale.
On an empty stomach? Are you sure?
Get some
I'll
food,
eat it.
Grimmy.
Chug.
I'll eat your guys' leftovers.
Chug.
It's
No, get some
free.
food.
I
Alright.
mean,
Okay, fine. I'll have the quail.
Oh,
all right. Very well. Glenna. And Glenna is a younger lady, comes up from the back. And go and take these to a seam in the back. And he gives her a slight parchment with all your orders. She says, I will do so immediately.
I also ask if like he has any any nuts or cheeses or anything that I could get along with.
Yes, and tell him some nuts and cheeses as well.
Sweet.
And she goes back to tell, you assume the cook, your order. The guy next to you, Decker, looks over and says, so, what are you here for?
Just passing through, traveling around, exploring the world.
That's actually a good question. Will,
You guys,
what are we doing?
you guys are just kind of passing through. You went to some big festival together, and you're on your way back to one of the main cities.
Okay.
I'm assuming that like maybe that's like how we all met and like maybe
Yeah.
I was a performer.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Happened to go in the same direction.
Ironically, Grimrez is also a performer, but he's a very different kind of performer.
Yes.
We should just start a band for like our own traveling show. 'Cause
Yeah, you can all start a band, and Robin's family is gonna employ you then, or something like that.
our Swiss is the mascot.
Oh god, definitely yes. I can so see that.
Yeah, he's wearing his little vest, and he's just kind of enjoying his time on my hat. He's very well behaved for a mouse.
I'm just picturing you with a mouse eating cheese on your head. Does that make you a cheese head?
No. He has a preference for nuts, actually.
Interesting.
Yes.
So the guy next to you says, yeah, my name's Shep. Shep Tanfoot. I'm actually a tanner by trade. Going to any name, some city, for business.
Oh yes, I've met someone who's been there before. Heard it's an interesting place.
Well, it better be for all the amount of money I've put into this investment. I sold everything else back in, and he tells another city, to go and move out here because I heard the opportunity for fine leather is fantastic.
Yes, I've been. Do you have like any wares on you now, or?
Oh, no. Unfortunately not. I try to travel light. You can imagine carrying around all the hides and leathers and things of that nature. No, I'm having them shipped after I get set up.
Gotcha. Huh. So I'm guessing you're just passing through as well then.
Oh, yeah. Was going through, I was just going to go pass by. The town doesn't look that great. But then I saw this place. I was like, wow. I guess they spend all the money for upkeep on this establishment.
I mean, it keeps the morale up,
Yeah. People seem to be enjoying themselves. I want more beer! You hear from the other side of the room, and as the dwarf just kind of shoves his, glass down, he just get grumpy. More beer! I'm not gonna wait very long for it! Out of the kitchen comes a running the waitress and says, "Sir, we will take care of it as soon as we can, but, we have other consumers." "You said an endless tankard! I want an endless tankard! And I won't settle for anything
get
less!"
that poor dwarf a beer.
Aye! What he said!
Yeah. I look at you said his name was Steb?
He has Shep, 10-foot,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm like, I wonder how they can afford that. An endless tankard of beer. They must have a lot of beer if they can do that.
Well, you saw that Baron guy. He looks like he's made of a lot of money.
Yeah, he's quite the fancy guy.
Mm-hmm. I bet you he's got a nice bit of gold stashed away somewhere in here.
Maybe. I just can't. You see Decker nod, and he thinks for a moment, but he just smiles and goes back to his casual demeanor.
Yeah, and so she runs back to the kitchen to grab a good pour dwarf some ale. You hear from the table behind you, "Ha! I win again. It's just so good to be me. I'm telling you, my luck is out of the roof."
Considering a mug of ale only costs 4 copper pieces, I'm pretty sure if you're going for a bottomless tanker, you can probably fill up most consumers for like a gold.
Yeah, probably.
Can we tell what game they're playing?
Make a perception check.
I'll get on this as well because I'm curious.
Okay. All right.
No,
Decker, you have no idea what that is. Cards.
I'm too distracted. Like I'm not even paying attention to that guy because I thought he was a loser.
Yeah. Grimrez, you had enough of a perception check. I'll let you roll just a straight up intelligence check. How's that?
Say again, my internet cut out.
Oh, yeah. You got just enough perception. Go ahead and roll me just a straight intelligence check.
Woo!
Wow. Got the yin and the yang there. So, you look at it, it's like cards.
Good enough.
Actually, it's not cards. He's not playing cards. He's actually rolling dice. But then again, you think it's cards because, can't see very well, apparently.
They're playing Go Fish, guys.
It's the dice version of cards.
Yes, sure.
It's a dice version of cards.
If this was Yu-Gi-Oh, it'd be Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Oh god.
All right.
Yeah.
Anybody
Robin-
feeling lucky?
Robin is too busy being hungry. She wants food.
Decker wasn't paying attention. He like, so what are you talking about?
That man thinks he's the luckiest man in the world. Do you want to try his luck?
I think I'd enjoy that.
Was it the rich guy or was it the other guy?
The guy at the table has a lot of money because he keeps throwing it out there and he keeps winning more, so he's having a good night.
Yeah. So either this man is actually not as rich as we think he is. He's just showing off gold to make it seem like it, or he is, but he's being an asshole about it. I mean, either way, he's being an asshole.
Yeah.
But yeah, I look at I'm up for it.
All right.
I think I might join you.
Let's go have some fun.
All right. So you guys
Go for it. I'll hoard the food.
I set down Swiss and I'm like, I look at Rob. I'm like, could you make sure he gets his cheese and nuts?
Definitely. I'm gonna hold out my hands for Swiss to crawl up on, and then I'm gonna keep him in my hands, stroke his little head, and such.
He's pretty calm about it.
Yeah.
All right. So
You're
you
like
guys
the
walk
evil
over to
villain
the
with a
table.
cat.
That's good.
All right. You guys approach the table, and as you do, and he's like, "Ah, yes, some competition. This is what I need."
Yeah. I give him a winning smile. I'm like, well, you said you were the luckiest man in the world, so I wanted to try that out.
Well, I am tonight. I can't tell you about every day of the week, but I certainly am tonight. Ain't that right, ladies? And they kind of swoon all over him a bit.
Let me provide the sound effects.
Right.
And Decker's mind's like, no class at all.
It's like, but it's like, my night can get better if you join right on in. As long as you got the gold, I got the time.
Looking at him, I'm like, I'm willing to spend a few pieces.
All right. Well, we'll start the ante at 1 gold. I'm sure you guys can, spare the bit of. It should be nothing to you, right? And he just kind of tosses the gold out.
I look at the other man at the table. So he's like, so will you be joining in this game as well?
He says, "Well, my name's Daniel, and I kind of represent the house. But yes, I will be joining in this game as well."
Oh, is this an actual Is he in terms of if it was a poker table, he is actually the dealer?
Yes. Yes.
Gotcha.
This guy was going one-on-one with the dealer and winning.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's having good luck tonight.
Okay. At first, I thought this guy was some poor sucker that this other man was fucking with. Yeah, that changes everything. All right.
All right. So he's like, okay, so the ante is 1 gold. Make that 5. And you hear the sound as the Baron approaches the table and says, "I do love a game of demon dice."
Oh well, hello, Baron.
Who are you?
The Baron kind of gives you a sidelong look and a small quirk, a snide smile, and says,
1 second. Sorry about that.
What was that noise which came out of your mouth?
he says, "My name is Baron von Lahr. Who, might I ask, are you?" And as you're about to answer, this scuttly little gnome kind of guy kind of follows out and is on his heels and like just kind of stands there.
Now I'm curious, is Baron his first name or is that a title?
I think it's a title. Anyway, fucking.
That would be the funnest thing to do,
You
just
don't know.
to screw with somebody. My first name is Baron.
Could I get a reading on him, like kind of look him up and down, see how his mannerisms are, if he's like
Sure.
actual nobility or if he's just bullshitting?
Sure, do an insight check.
Oh yay, -1, let's go.
Uh,
Wow, I have no idea.
You have no idea.
the second Baron.
I'm too busy thinking about food.
The second Baron in his name is actually spelled Bear, or On. Turns out he's a werebear.
Oh god.
Baron von Berenson.
Haha.
It's been a while since I heard that joke.
Yeah, it's a good joke though.
Indeed.
So, does anyone object to me joining the game?
I don't object.
No.
But let's keep our bets low for this first round, just to get a feel for the game, if you understand what I mean.
He's like,
I
well,
am.
all right, 2 gold then.
I'm good with that.
I whisper to the dealer, "How'd you play this game?"
He's like, yes, I'm gonna get to that. All right, so here's the rules. The game runs like poker, with the player closest to me, that's the dealer talking, to me, beginning the order. And so we'll go clockwise, so that would be you, sir. He points at you, Decker. After that, the game is resolved. The next player at the table starts the next game. The object of the game is to roll these 10-sided dice and be the player with the highest dice sum without going over 30. Each player will ante up the required ante. In this case, the Baron has placed forth 2 gold pieces as the ante. Each player places 3 10-sided die in the cup here, and he shows you the cup, then rolls the dice by turning the cup over on the table, concealing the results from the other players. The player may lift the cup to see the results. Whenever a player's dice total exceeds 30, that player immediately flips their cup and is out of the game. The first player then pays twice the ante if they want to stay in the game. He may also dance with a Bargura. This allows the player to roll an extra d10 to add to his total. This die is rolled in the open for all to see. All players are allowed this option if they pay 2 times the ante to stay in the game. The first player then pays 2 times the ante if they wish to stay in the game. He may also kiss the Marilith. This allows the player to roll 1 last d10 dice to add to his total. This die is rolled in the open for all to see. All players are allowed this option if they pay twice the ante to stay in the game. Players then reveal their hidden dice and total all the dice they have used. The winner is whoever rolls the highest sum of the dice without going over 30. In the event of a tie, players split the pot. There is no limit to the number of players anyone may play if they have the coin for the ante. Any questions?
Do we have to roll the extra die on our turn, or do we do it after everyone's rolled?
He says the extra die is after. Hold on, let me make sure. The extra die is if you. Well, there's 2 extra dice. One is if you get kicked out and then want to stay in. You get another chance by paying twice the ante, and you get a d10 to try to stay under 30. The other one is if you wish to... The first player then has to pay twice the ante because you did. But he also kissed the Marilith, which allows him to also get a d10. So
And so how many? So when we are rolling the dice, is it like each person gets their own set of d10s?
Yes. So you
Okay.
get up to 5 10-sided dice. You
Okay.
start with 4.
All right.
And you may, or 3. I think you start with 3. No, you play. Okay, so everybody antes up. So he like puts the 2 coins out on the table. He says, "Now, each player rolls 3 10-sided dice," and he hands you all the dice. So all of you roll 3d10.
Okay. Openly or?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna do mine secretly because
Okay.
that adds fun, some element of surprise to it.
Then we find out the Baron's a motherfucking cheater. By the way, I do actually want to roll a perception just to kind of make sure no one's cheating. If that's,
Sure, go ahead.
You're a bard. You should be cheating, but it's kind of hard to cheat in this case.
Yeah, no, this is more entertaining. That's the fun of gambling.
Huh. You look around. No cheaters at this table.
Yeah. Okay,
There. All right.
But one of us breaks out our pocket D10. I always knew I did this.
good. Well, it become and actually, Grimrez's picture makes me think of this. It makes me think of the game from El Dorado at the very beginning, where they cheated
Yes.
with the loaded dice.
Oops, that was open. Sorry. Well, one
I,
of them.
I appreciate that you recognize the picture.
Of course.
All right, everybody has
That's a good
rolled.
movie.
Now, each player may dance with the Bulgura. That means that each player plays twice the ante to stay in the game, with the option of rolling an additional d10 if you need it. You see, the guy with the hat kind of go, I will dance with the Bulgura. And he puts in another 2 gold pieces. No, it's twice the ante, so he puts in another 4 gold pieces. Okay.
It is.
Which is in the pot right now. Is it
The good thing I had is
completely restart set?
Yep. Mm-hmm. So that's all the pots. So you already have all the 2 gold pieces from each player. And now there's the 4 gold pieces because it's twice the ante. So he's going to get another dice. Ah, okay. He looks satisfied with that result. So now I think everybody has to... Okay, so... Now, each player may now kiss the Marilith. Okay. I don't really understand this.
Do we pay the
Extra
4 gold though?
D10. Okay, so the kiss the Marilith is on the last round. So who else wants to kiss the Bulgura? You have to kiss the Bulgura to stay in. So you have to pay 4 gold to stay in.
Well, or an extra 2, you mean? Or
Yeah, it's twice the ante.
okay, so it
Yeah.
has to be 4.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll try it.
Mhm. Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
All right, so you guys throw full gore in. You get another D10. So go ahead and roll that.
And no matter the result of this D10, I do want to try something after this. But
Sure.
ooh, okay, cool.
Okay.
So with this result, as soon as I roll it, I want to give like a satisfied look, but I want to give it one of those satisfied looks as if what I have is perfect. So I'm trying to deceive the table, playing mind games with them.
Do a deception
to make
check.
them- to make them less confident.
You don't seem to be intimidating anybody at the table with your confidence level.
Although, yeah. Okay.
All
If
right,
anything,
so
they'll be like, fine. Okay.
the Baron will also kiss the Merilith. Okay. He just kind of smiles. The dealer's like, did anyone go over 30?
Decker shakes his head.
Nope.
The house is also going to kiss the Merilith, sorry. That's terrible. Okay. Nobody went over 30. Nice. So he says, okay, now each player may now kiss the Merilith. If you want to play if you want to add an additional D10 to your roll, you will pay twice the ante again. You see the hat, the guy with the hat smile, says, I'm good. What about you, Baron? The Baron.
Yeah, Baron.
Baron shows his white teeth and says, oh, I'm excellent.
I'm better than excellent.
I say sure.
Okay, so you're going to do it twice the ante?
Yeah, so it'd be another 4, right?
So, yeah, another 4, and then you get another
Right.
D10.
Yep, that's fine with me. Okay, I'm
Okay.
good.
So, now, he says, this is the final round of betting. So you could put in anything you wish based on your current rolls. Cullen, the guy with the hat smiles, says, I think I'll put in 2 more gold just for the fun of it. And he kind of throws it in. Sounds good to me. Baron? I'll put in 5. And you hear the little gnome guy go, oh, very good, Baron, very good.
Do I have to raise, or can I just stay?
It doesn't stipulate that you have to raise, but...
Alright. I'm happy where I'm at.
I'll pull in 6.
Oh. Everybody kind of nods. The Baron just smiles. The guy at the hat, Cullen, gives you kind of a weird expression. Says, all right. The house goes, well, the house did poorly. The house only managed to get, 13. Yeah, it was bad. Pretty bad rolls. Starting with you, Mr. And he points at you, Decker.
Felix. Decker Felix.
Ah, Mr. Felix, you first.
30 exactly.
You hear a lot of smiles at the table.
I remove my cup and show my dice.
You see, the Cullen, his face kind of sinks a bit. He's like, oh. And you, Miss?
Mr.
Mr. Sorry.
28.
Mr. Cullen, Mr. Blackwater? 27. That's too bad. He kind of, like, you should tell that, the dealer kind of smiles at the fact that he's lost, finally. And Baron? The Baron smiles. Looks like we'll be splitting the cash, Mr. Decker. 30 exactly. And he lifts his cup.
Fine with me.
Well done, all players. The pot is split between Baron von Lahr and Mr. Decker.
So, current pot is so.
I put in 12.
I put in 10.
It's quite a bit.
2. He put in 2, 26, 28, and then the Baron put in.
He put in each initial ante. So he put in the 2, and then he raised it to the 4 because he gets the meritless. So that's 6, and then he put in 5, so that's 11.
Yeah. So I think it's 39 in total. If I did my math right.
We'll just go 40 and split it in 20. So.
That's fine with me.
So you get the dealer hands you 20 gold pieces, and he hands the Baron 20 gold pieces. It says, "Oh well, it's not a real loss, is it, Daniel?" He says, "No, sir." Good. It's been fun playing with you. I must get back to my duties.
It was a good game. We should
Mr.
play
Blackwater,
again sometime.
better luck next time. And he kind of walks off with the gnome kind of following at his heels. You can see Cullen, the guy in the hat, he's just went from this really cocky, arrogant guy. His face is kind of swollen, and the ladies are now trying to console him. He's like, "That was a bit of money there. That was quite a bit of money there."
I guess you're not the luckiest guy here.
Decker
Bye.
looks at Colin and is like, "It was a good game. I had fun."
Okay, so as you guys all come back to the table, Robin just turns around with a mouthful of food, so unbecoming of a noble. But she turns around with a mouthful of food. It go well.
And then right next to her, Swiss also has a mouthful of food.
Yeah, mouthful of nuts.
Yeah, mouthful. Yep, it's a mouthful of nuts.
Mouth.
So after this, so you watch as Cullen gets up from the table. He's not happy at all, and he kind of leaves. Yeah. And he even he's so unhappy, he dismisses the 2 women. He says, "Yeah, I'm just not in the mood," and he goes somewhere in the back.
Yeah. Decker takes half of his winnings, and he slides them over to Vala.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
2 women leave. A little later in the evening, the 2 couple at the table go, "Well, we've got a long way to go tomorrow, my dear. The wedding was really something. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you." And she's like, "Oh, likewise." Sure.
I want to see how much.
Oh, yeah, they're genuinely in love with one another.
Good. I would have thought it was funny if one of them was like, no, I'm married now. Shit."
No, they seem genuinely in love with one another, and eventually they kind of disappear, head toward the back. The lady down at the bottom, she eventually gets up. She's been keeping an eye on the Baron most of the evening, and eventually she gets up and goes up to the bar. You hear her pay for a room, and then she heads to the back as well, leaving only you, and also the tanner guy also eventually says, "Well, it was nice getting to know you. I hope you have a good safe travels." And
You too, sir.
And he heads back into the back. And yes, you guys eventually got your food, so it came out. Leaving only you, the people who in the establishment, the entertainers, and the endless drinking dwarf. Who they have repeatedly given him tankards on every 30 minutes or so. He is just downing these things. And it's been about 3 hours.
Are they just refilling the same cup, or does he have a mountain of cups?
No, they're refilling his tankard. Yeah.
Makes me wonder if they have a decanter of endless alcohol back there.
So, how much of this have you guys drank? How much are you guys drinking?
Decker actually isn't really gonna drink any.
All right.
Yeah, he's not much of a. He drinks occasionally, but you know, since there's not really much of spirit in here, he has no reason to.
All right.
He does. Yeah.
Anybody else? What are you guys drinking?
Grim will happily drink as much as he can get.
Okay. How many glasses?
I'm staying with water. Whoops, I accidentally. Nah, Robin doesn't drink alcohol. Not really, because she likes to stay focused, because caster and stuff.
Swiss has a small cap of ale.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Grim will have himself 3 cups.
Valor will try and secretly keep up with the dwarf.
Okay.
Chug, 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 chug.
So
Until he either passes out or
okay.
feels like he can't do it anymore.
Okay. Let me roll something real quick. So you drank 12 of these. I need you. I need you to roll a Constitution save. Okay, yeah. You try to drink 12 of those. You get through the 4th one, and then you're
I'm only 3 foot.
Huh?
I'm only 3 foot. I'm a small,
Yes.
creature.
Yes. So you get through the 4th one, and you're like, "Whoa, I can't do this anymore." You kind of just kind of
Chug, chug,
fuzz out onto the bar.
chug.
You're now poisoned for an hour. Meaning that you have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks. So you're drunk, basically. You're just like... So you can do any drunk acting that you want to do. Go ahead. Feel free.
Drunk acting.
Swiss falls asleep in his little cap of ale, and I slip him into a little pouch.
Aww.
I am going straight for the stage.
Oh god, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, Robin is just going to watch all of this with mild amusement, especially since she's only been drinking water and is perfectly fine. Oh, that deck save.
Wow.
Decker pulls out his lute and gets ready to play.
Disadvantage, so
not bad.
I don't. Well, do I stumble? Do I stumble on my way there?
I mean, with the 15, no.
Decker pulls out his lute and gets ready to play a comedic piece to match Vala's.
All of the entertainers see you approaching the stage, and they kind of give you a wary look of, what is about to happen?
How big is the stage? How tall is it? Sorry.
The stage is not that tall for a normal person. Probably about 4 feet tall, but you're 3 feet, so you'll have to do some athletics to try to pull yourself up on the stage.
Can I drag a stool over? Can I get a stool and drag it over so I can use that as a step?
Sure. Yeah. Do another dex save though.
That was 1. Yeah.
Wow, not bad. All right, yeah. So you were able to just pick up the stool, and people around you are the people on the stage are really impressed at your ability to do all this, being as drunk as you are. So you carry the stool back over there.
I move a bit closer to the stage and I start playing a tune for Vala. I will roll my performance.
So when I make it onto the stage, I'm going to do the dance, from It, the Pennywise dance.
Oh god.
I play.
That is the dance which I'm going to try and attempt to do.
All right.
I play
with the 7?
a suitable tune.
Okay, go ahead and do another dex save. Yeah, you go ahead. What are you doing, Decker?
I'm performing and playing a suitable tune for his dance.
It's a really good tune.
Yeah, so no matter what, he looks awesome.
You're rolling really well with these decks.
I know it's all gonna come back on me when something actually important happens.
You've actually got the dancer next to you starting to dance along, like, yeah. and the other musicians are just kind of standing there. They're trying to go off of you, Decker, kind of give you some backup while you're doing it. And all of a sudden, there's just a lot of simultaneous ad-libbing of this music going on right now.
You see at one point, like, Decker puts his lute behind his head and starts like playing without even looking.
Okay. Are you gonna continue to dance, Vela?
In fact,
Yeah, after a good solid like minute of doing it, he's probably gonna get really tired.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just gonna start to slowly, then go into like the head bob,
Mm-hmm.
really feeling the music, going for it, bam, collapses.
Everybody watches as just the head bobbing starts, and then all of a sudden, make another deck save.
Here it comes.
This time, as you go and fall over, you just tumble off the stage onto the floor in front of the stage. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as your head just kind of flack.
Decker raises the mug of ale he hasn't drunken from yet, and then yells, "Hey!" as he finishes the final chord.
The entertainers that were horrified before, after they see that you're all right on the floor, just kind of out cold, they kind of look at you over. They start clapping like they're genuinely impressed and cheering and stuff. The bartender guy, Robin and Grimrez, the bartender goes, "Does this happen often?"
Sometimes, Grimmy, can you pick up Lala and make sure she's okay? He's okay, sorry. So
I got him.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You go pick up Lala.
Dun, dun, dun.
More air! I want more air.
I'm sorely tempted to just pick up
Has to
Lala with
finally
my trident
collapse.
like a spatula.
He's getting close.
I walk over to I go over to the bartender. I'm like, "Do you have any like ink pens or charcoal or anything to write with?"
He says, the Baron might. Glenn, I asked the Baron for some ink. All right, and she goes in to the office, and she comes out with ink and pen and gives it to you.
Cool,
He wants it back, though.
Oh, don't worry. This will only be a moment. Decker walks over to Grimwald and like, hold on, lay him down on table real quick, and he pulls out the ink and the ink and quill.
Right, time to draw a mustache on our friend.
Do a sleight of hand.
Okay, I'm good at that.
Can I assist?
Sure. So with an assist, that's a 17. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, it's a work of art.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
As you're doing this, the guy that was manning the tables, he goes over to the door and is like, "Well, it's getting dangerous outside. It's time to lock the doors." So he kind of like clicks the doors shut and locks and makes sure that they're secure.
Just to help with like the image of what I'm actually drawing, I'm basically doing the equivalent of like Kiss makeup.
Nice. Oh my god.
Everybody on the stage has started to laugh. Like they're just like falling over laughing, like clutching their sides laughing at this.
Oh, good. And then I walk over. I'm like, "All right, here you go." And I also throw in like a gold coin too. Like, "Thank you for letting me use this."
Sure. And he kind of takes it and puts it away. At this, you see the Baron and his gnome assistant kind of walk out of the office and says, it is time for me to retire for the evening. Good night, everyone. Please enjoy your stay. And he disappears down the hall.
I say, night, Barry.
Okay. There's no response.
I didn't think there would be.
And so
You'd find a coat rack and put Vala on it.
yeah. And so finally, Glenna comes back over, and you see her talking with Gask, and he nods, and she comes back and says, "All right, everyone, we regret to inform you that the tavern is now closed. We would like you all to go to your rooms so that we can clean things up and prepare for the morrow morning." And you hear across the table, "I object! An endless tankard is a damn endless tankard! I'm not finished drinking!"
I walk over. I walk over to the dwarf, and I look at him, and I'm like, "Sir, you did get an endless tankard, but even though the tankard's endless, the place has to stop serving at one point. They need their rest. They can't serve you ale if they die from exhaustion."
"I haven't passed out yet! I want ale till I drop!"
I pull out my loot and
Kick out his chair. He'll be on the floor.
Cast sleep on him. Cast sleep on him.
Cast sleep on him.
Yes.
Okay.
And I start singing a lovely lullaby. Let me pull up the spell.
If this fails, you're getting your ass punched.
Probably. Oh, well, I mean, I roll it.
Let me check out something.
I mean, he's an NPC. He shouldn't be so high.
I mean, for all you know, you could be like.
This
cleric.
NPC, though, is. So let me check.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
It targets the lowest hit dice first. It hits you first. Or the mouse on your hat.
Let me see his
my mouse
HP. Yep. Okay. You start to go playing your tune, and he recognizes it, and he goes, "Oh no, you don't, laddie! I know them charming stuff when I hear it. I tell you what, I want my ale. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to go to your room. I'm not going anywhere, sir." And you hear a growling sound come out of Glenna. "I'm going to have to ask that you go to your room. I'm not going to say it again."
I'm still playing.
And then he goes, "I am not going anywhere." And then across the bar he says, "That's it. I've had enough. Take them all to the rooms." And at that, you notice that there is a quick transformation from the staff as each of the individuals in the room, not on the stage, turn into these canine-like beasts.
Rakshasa? Please tell me. it's
Transforming them, their feet. It's not Rakshasa. You're level 5.
Oh, come on. That would have been fun.
You're level 5. I'm not
that would have been fun.
vindictive. Yeah, and the guy,
Well,
even the
this
guy
shit-
behind the bar. So all of a sudden, all of them start changing into these like canine-like
Werewolves.
creatures, and they, there's like this growling sound you hear. There one comes out of the back, and all of a sudden, you're in a hostile situation really quick. I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative while I'm setting this up.
Well, good night. I'm going this way.
Well, so that's why our weapons are silvered then.
Should I roll initiative since I am literally
Um,
unconscious?
Give me a perception check.
with
I want to
disadvantage.
beat a werewolf to
Wait.
death with our gnome.
Yeah, perception check with disadvantage.
Natural 1. Natural 1. Natural 1.
I mean, close.
9.
A 9 is just close enough for you to hear something going on, but you're not quite. You've awoken, but you're not sure what's happening yet. So
So he's not.
you're out for a round.
Yeah, I'm still half asleep.
Yes, you're like, what? What's happening? Make sure I get all these right here. One of these. Okay. Yeah, I think. There's
How
the
close was
table,
I to
Glenna.
getting that guy to go to sleep?
You still had another like 30 hit points.
Oh damn! Whoa, man, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
He-
he's a decent fighter, he'd have like 50, 60.
He's
That's
the
fair.
equivalent of a knight in
That's
his
fair.
his hit points, according to the sheet here.
Is there a chandelier or something I could throw Vala onto?
Make a perception check.
Throw him into the band.
Not that you can see.
Oh well.
All right, so you get these wolves in the order now, as well as old dwarf face here.
Do you want me to roll my initiative now or wait around?
Just wait around, and then we'll have you once the round's over with. Roll your initiative.
All right, perfect. Perfect.
There's not a knight there. I had to get his sheet. All right, so knight for old dwarfy here. Initiative. Wow. All right, he got a pretty good initiative. And then the wolves.
I'm
Sorry.
assuming the wolves are going to the dwarf.
One there. That is the light. Sorry.
The light has a round.
Well, it's
The torch has a round.
flickers.
It's an animated torch.
Alright, so that should be 4. It is. The entertainers have like crowded together on the stage. They are currently terrified. At the top is old Rich Redbeard. He gets up and says, what the hell is this?
It looks like you pissed off the owners of this establishment. That's what this is.
He moves past you, Decker, and heads for the nearest werewolf. Is going to start attacking. He's drunk, so he is definitely at disadvantage at this point for any of his attacks. He's gonna swing a great sword.
That's actually still good.
18
17.
hits. He also gets half damage too, unfortunately.
Oh, 7,
His
7.
weapon's shitty, unlike ours.
4. Alright, so yeah, he hits him for like 4 damage.
I look at I look at Robin Grimrez and Vala. I'm like, should we get involved? Because this was him, right? Look at him.
Well, it depends, really. I mean, I want to make a check to see what I know about werewolves when it's my turn.
Okay. The bartender across the bar is now hopped over the bar and is now trying to grab you, Robin.
Me?
Yes, you.
I didn't do anything!
Yes, I know.
I did not do
Alright.
anything!
I guess we have to do something now.
Okay, well, if he attacks me, then I'm obviously going to blast his establishment to bits.
So he's going to try to grapple
Larry's
with you.
So mad.
Strength. Oh wow!
I don't even have. Hang on.
Yeah, please.
I mean, I could
just
roll.
do
I
it.
could roll. I could roll a natural one as well.
True.
If she rolls a natural 20, she should like just counter grapple him.
That would be one of the
No,
grabs
wisdom.
the
I would.
stool.
I mean, grapple is acrobatics or athletics, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, acrobatics or athletics.
Okay, so the what was his name? Gask. He attempts to grab you, and as you do, what kind of weapon are you using? A staff of some sort?
No, I have a wand as my focus, and other than that, I only have a dagger.
Okay, so
Dagger.
he reaches for you, but you take your wand and kind of reach your arm around him as he tries to go for you and do some sort of weird, like self-defense move and like pin him down onto the bar. He's confused.
Okay.
He is grappled.
I have
you
just,
have him
I
grappled.
have just pinned down. I have just pinned down a werewolf. Might I mention that I have 8 strength?
Yeah.
You're just as surprised as the werewolf.
Yeah, I am.
You don't have to use strength when you use certain martial arts and stuff. So.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, you've subdued a werewolf at the moment. Decker, you're up.
Decker applauds at the show of Robin basically like place planning this werewolf into the bar, and then he casually he'll let them leave the night to his issues, and he will disengage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he looks over at the band. He's like, "You guys should probably get out of here."
They just do a perception check.
All right. This is when I find out that they're actually bound here through magical means.
Okay, they're not moving, but you notice that there's a look of horror on their face, and you're not sure why at this point.
I mean, I would assume it was because
Right, you would assume because there's werewolves now running around the bar, but
Okay. Okay. I mean, it's a safe assumption.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my turn.
All right, Grimrez. Break out your
Grimmy,
necks.
a little help, please.
I was gonna say, because Grim is just as surprised that Robin is grappling a werewolf. Like he's doing the cat thing where he cocks his head to the side, like.
Huh.
But he'll sidestep past her and basically take control of her grapple if I can, or is that a no?
Just put him in a net. and
Make a strength, straight up athletics check. Okay.
Yeah.
With her already pinning him down, so that's a 28. Yeah, you're able to take over the grapple. So now you take the grapple away from Robin.
So are we like switching places, or are you?
You just,
no, you're
you
just
just
okay.
stay where you are.
Yeah.
He just took the werewolf out of your hand, so you're fine.
Yeah, basically, so you can back off because.
So I can back off and cast Fireball at all of them? Yes!
Up to you, but yeah, his bonus action's then just gonna be to punch the werewolf in the spleen.
Okay. Roll your attack. Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
Do I get
okay.
sneak attack off that?
Yeah, you do. All right, 18. Yeah, you give a nice punch to the spleen. He goes, that's your turn. Robin, you're up.
Robin is confused. Like, not only by the fact that she has just grappled a werewolf, but the fact that there are werewolves in general. So, what I would like to do is, as I mentioned previously, I want to do like, I don't know if it would be like History or Arcana, since it's magical creatures. Just check to see what I know about werewolves.
I'll let you do either.
17.
Okay. What you know about werewolves is that they can take either human form, human hybrid form, or they could be completely wolves. And that they are typically resistant to anything that's made that is any type of damage with a weapon that is not magical or it's not silvered.
Okay. Do we... I don't suppose that we know of anything, of any incidents in the area with
No, you're new
werewolves
to the
or
area.
wolves lately?
You're
Okay,
completely
yeah, okay.
new to the area.
Okay, well... I don't like the situation, so I'm going to back up a little bit. And I think grappled people have disadvantage on attacks? No? Yes?
Grapple people, speed reduced to 0, no bonuses, ends with the grappler, is incapacitate you escape. Grappler can move with you at half speed. No, it just can't move. So
I think I have to roll the pin.
Yeah, so he would be able to do an attack of opportunity if you moved.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to have that. I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to move away, like, I'm going to hide somewhat behind the table here. And
Okay.
I'm going to, like, basically shout out, they are weak to silvered weapons and magic only, so be careful what you're doing. And I'm also going to... Where is it? Ah, it's an action. No! Then I won't. Yeah, then I won't do anything anymore, because I already disengaged.
Yep. Alright. Sorry?
To the party, Decker asked quickly, we're not going to try and kill these guys, right? Because, they technically own this place. And the reason they did this is because that guy points to the knight. That guy over there was being an asshole.
He attacked me! And I point to the bartender. And I didn't do anything!
Fair, but they did
Okay,
just turn into...
I gotta stop moving this stupid torch. Alright, so, on its turn, the werewolf is gonna run up to old Rich Red Beard here. He's going to attack with his claws. And then one with its bite. So, Knight's AC is... yeah, okay. The dwarf is pretty heavily armored, so those attacks don't hurt him very much. As they kind of claw and bite, and he just kind of fends it off. You're impressed by how drunk this guy is, and yet he's able to hold these attacks off so well. The other werewolf near you, Grimrez, is going to run out and attack you.
What happened to the one I was grappling?
That's a good question. Where happened to the one you were grappling? Where did it go?
You moved him up here.
Oh, it did? Oh, apologize. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure I had a werewolf next to me. Where'd he go?
And why did it get ungrappled? Weird. All
Oh,
right.
that'd be very impressive.
All right, so this one over here is going to come and run up, try to deal with you since you're messing with his buddy. And it's going to also bite and claw you. Those hit?
Yeah, both hit.
Okay, that's 5 piercing damage and then 6 slashing damage.
I'm a werewolf.
See?
But is that necessarily a bad thing for Grimrez?
Not really.
Yeah, I feel like that'd make him better.
Yeah, you would technically be a werewolf. All right.
It probably takes time.
Yeah, it would take
Oh
time,
yeah, probably.
obviously, but
There's
yes.
no way he
Your character's now
there's no
werewolf.
way he knows that he's afflicted with it.
Right.
But out of character, sweet,
You're a
I'm a
werewolf.
werewolf.
Yeah, out of character.
Yes.
You know, what? He just immediately turns into one and then just starts pinning both of them.
The werewolf that was Glenna is going to continue to try to fight back against the irate dwarf. 18 just hits. Doubt very seriously he's going to fail us. Oh, he did. Wow. Yeah, he's also a werewolf now. I'm going to give him some hit.
Come on, dwarves are good at that.
So he had
not this one.
58. Now he has...
He super failed.
Yeah, I mean badly. He failed badly. Alright, so he's down to...
In that case, he might auto-transform, but...
that's wrong. 8. Okay, so 8 damage. Alright. At the top of the round, go ahead and add yourself in, Bala.
Okay.
You're still at disadvantage, though, so roll twice. Okay, so 11. Let me get this back up here. Alright, so it's top of the round. The dwarf swings his... get off me! Another attack at disadvantage. 13, does that hit? No, yes it does. Alright. Again, but he only does 3 damage because he's drunk. Get off me! That's his turn. Decker. Decker, give me another perception tag real quick.
Okay, 1 second. Perception.
Okay. You hear from the stage, "No, don't kill them. Please don't kill them."
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. I look at him like, yeah, that I wasn't planning on it, but you know, now gives him the thumbs up.
Tell them that.
Right, yeah. I look at Robin and Grim. Let's try and not kill them. I feel like their livelihood is on the line if we do. Let's see. I will. I'll move another 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see.
And just so you know, Robin, you cannot do non-lethal damage with a fireball.
I know.
I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, we'd light this
But
place
I
on
wanted to
fire.
fireball them.
I think that'd be. So if I used Vicious Mockery, would I be able to non-lethal damage Vicious Mockery?
It's technically a magical attack. It's hard to do a magical attack
Yeah.
that's not.
Basically, we can do lethal damage until they're about to die,
Yeah,
and then
I
we
mean,
push them
you
over
could-
the edge with non-lethal.
Could risk it, yeah. You can do that.
I just had an idea. I don't have the time for it. Another time. I look at the wolf next to Grimrez,
Mhm.
the one that's attacking him.
Okay.
Not the one that's pinned. The one that's pinned is gonna probably about to get his shit kicked in by Grimrez. I viciously mock him,
Okay.
or her. I forget. Was that one the maid?
The Glenna was this one over here. That was the guy at the table. What did I call him? Daniel. That's Daniel.
That was the card dealer.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll viciously mock him.
Okay.
Yeah. He'll need to make a DC 15 Wisdom save, or take 2d4 of damage, or 6 damage.
He made the save.
All right, he made the save, and we're not gonna... It's a terrible insult. Like bad as in like, I stop for a moment because I don't actually even complete the insult. I'm like, wait a second. I then just look at Grimrez. I'm like, you got this, buddy, and give him Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll your inspiration.
I believe it's a D8 because I'm level 5. I'd have to double check.
Yeah, you got time to look it up in case I
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah. You have 10 minutes to use it, so.
All right. So you now have inspiration.
Anyway, yeah, that's my turn.
All right. I am quickly naming these werewolves so you know who was who.
Yeah, it's a D8.
So
Woo!
that was Gask, I think his name was. Yeah. All right. So now you know who's who. All right. So Gask is going to attempt to break out of your grapple with a 13. Nope.
No. Stay.
Stay.
Bad dog. Bad dog.
And that is his action. That's all he can do. Grimrez, you're up.
Going to just like thump his face into the bar and hope I can knock him unconscious.
Okay. Roll your attack.
It's probably not proficient, so just
You should get like the
You can use your weapons as a non-lethal attack. You just can't use magic.
oh, fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that
surprised
hits.
you don't have like, a brawler ability or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't think of Tavern Brawler because he's a gladiator, so
That's true.
yeah.
You still
And
have
then
a lot of hit points, but I'm probably not going to keep all of them, so don't worry
Yeah,
about that too much.
He'll just thump him into the table and then bonus action do it again.
All right, do it. All right. Yeah, that hits. All right, so you wham! And then wham!
Does he still get Here's a question: does he still get a sneak attack for that first one?
No, because I don't have an ally near me anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't have an ally near him.
Gotcha. I wasn't sure if like having him pinned affected that at all.
I've played the swashbuckler background enough to annoy my allies that I've not the swashbuckler this time around.
Got it.
But yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Hold on a second while I deal with my dog.
All right.
Bad doggy.
Getting it
I
up
will
back
be
and
back
shooting
in
it.
a moment while I go use the restroom.
Yeah, he didn't end up with the Tavern Brawler feat, but he basically has
Okay.
the expertise in athletics for doing stuff like this.
All right, so that was your turn. All right, Vala, you're up.
I look around and like, holy fucking shit! What a weird dream I'm having right now. I guess I would go for the one which is attacking my ally. So Daniel.
Okay.
And since I'm still not really Locust, still not really, I'll Sacred Flame.
Okay. 15.
Wow, that's max damage.
Yeah, it failed. All right, so yeah, wow, 16 points of radiant damage. You hear the wolf howl as the sacred flame kind of burns up within them, like.
Oh, was it in that beer? Oh.
All right. You have any bonus actions, or you good?
Does anyone look like really hurt?
Make a perception check.
Smashed into a table.
At disadvantage.
18.
That's still pretty good. Everybody seems okay.
Alright, okay, then, yeah, I'm good. I'm just going to stay where I am and keep watching what's happening.
All right, Robin.
Also, for some odd reason, my sheet is not linked with my token.
Oh, okay, I'll fix that. Hold on one second. Let me fix that real quick. Is it now? Robin, you there?
Sorry, here I am.
You're fine.
Well, the thing is, I can't do non-lethal damage with magic, so I'm an evocation wizard. I only do damage.
I mean, we could always just leave. We could just sneak away.
No, I can still try something that doesn't deal too much damage. So I'm actually gonna target one of the I'm gonna target Daniel here,
Okay, do it.
and I'm gonna do a ray of frost.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And but yeah, I wanna aim for like his feet or his arms, if all possible, to like slow his movements a bit. But
yeah,
I mean,
it does it anyway. But yeah, sure.
Yeah, more flavor.
Yeah,
I suppose.
Yeah, you shoot out a ray of frost that kind of encases Daniel's feet in ice. He's suddenly unable to move. You hear something from the back of the stage says, "Please don't! They have our families."
They what?
Okay. Yeah.
The Baron has our families. Please.
Well then,
All right.
if the Baron survives, it should be fine. We can interrogate him. And she kind of like cracks her knuckles, preparing a fireball for the next round.
All right.
The Baron also isn't in the showdown.
Yeah, the Baron's left already.
Yeah, I got an idea.
Got an idea. So, the wolf that came out of the kitchen, which you assume is the cook, Asim, is going to attack the dwarf again. 2 claws. Nope. Yep. 5 points of slashing damage. Ooh! Get off me! Mangy feline! He's drunk. He doesn't know what a feline and canine is. Daniel.
It's just like fuzzy things.
Is now going to...
Dwarf, go home, you're drunk.
He's going to attack you, claw you twice, Grimrez. 13 probably doesn't hit you. Ooh, but the 24 does.
Yarp. The 24 does.
Ooh.
Wait, is this the one that I'm grappling?
No, it's the one next to you.
Okay, I was gonna say, darn, he'd had disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 16 points of slashing damage. That hurt.
Indeedy.
Just slashes his claws across your back as you're trying to hold gas down. Glenna is going to continue her assault on the dwarf. 2 claws. None of those hit. He fends it off with his sword. At the top of the round, the dwarf's like, "I've had just about enough of this!" And he's going to attack again. You're starting to see his movements increase, so he is actually, despite being drunk, is starting to come out of it.
He's sobering up.
Yeah, he is sobering up. That definitely hits. Alright. Both those hit for... Ooh, buddy. That's 23. Alright, 23 slashing damage. Unfortunately, his sword, his weapon is not silvered. So instead, he does 11. At that, Glenna kind of just falls backwards, a sword just stabbed into her. And he pulls it out. And you hear a shriek from the stage. No! That's his turn. Decker.
Okay. So I'm assuming the werewolves aren't paying attention to me, correct? Cool. So, I'll while they're not paying attention to me, I'll duck underneath the table, and cast disguise self on myself to make myself look like the Baron.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
And so-
good. All right.
Yeah. I'll make myself look like the Baron, and then I'll get up and yell, "What's going on here?"
Okay. Let me
Yeah.
look this up real quick. Disguise self. All right. You make yourself, including your armor. Okay. You seem 1 foot taller, shorter. Okay. Hold up to physical inspection. Okay.
But it requires them to take an action.
Yeah. So. Okay. So, intelligence check, investigation check to see if you are on an action. You will have to. Does it say you could imitate the voice, or were you gonna have to just do that performance-wise?
I'll have to do that.
Okay,
Performance.
that's fine.
I didn't take the actor feat, so it'll most likely. Be
Okay.
performance.
So, yeah, you transform into the black-robed, imperious presence of the Baron. Go ahead and make your performance check.
For some reason, I look a little bit better than the Baron.
All right.
No,
Some
like,
improvements.
yeah, some improvements. He needed them.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
For the moment, all the wolves kind of stop and look your direction like... What? And you hear Gas go, Baron! What are you doing here?
I forgot something, and I came to go get it. And then I come in and see this?
This is what you ask us to do!
Yes. But do it with more class.
Well, the dwarf! And you hear, I guess who is the guy I see go, yes, it's the dwarf!
Uh-huh.
What about me?
And what did he do?
He wouldn't go to his room, so we could trap him, like you asked.
Uh-huh. And you're just gonna yell our plans out in the middle of the room?
Well, it's too late now.
All of you stop what you're doing right now. And he looks at the dwarf and he says, "Ugh, these incompetent idiots."
the dwarf is like, stop. He's like almost in mid swing, and he just kind of like lowers his arm a bit. He's so confused. Gask is going to try an intelligence check to see.
Okay. I hope he gets a natural one.
Yes.
If anything, he'd have disadvantage from his face in the table.
Yeah, that's true. He has a hard time looking at you, so...
The DC save is 15.
15?
So no.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like... he doesn't struggle against you, Grimrez. He's just kind of... He looks abashed. He looks abashed at this point. Not sure what's going on.
Yeah.
Grimrez, you're up.
I give him a menacing look.
I'll just loosen my grip on Gask and like throw him back across the bar, just so he's out of arm's reach and out of my way.
Okay, you just toss him over the bar. Oh!
Menacing.
Oh!
And then, assuming Daniel isn't threatening me, I'll back off a step.
Daniel is confused. He's like not
I
sure
love
what's
this.
going on.
Good.
Yeah, he hasn't attacked you. He's just kind of looking at you, looking at the Baron.
Decker Baron.
Yes, Vala.
I'll hold my action in case something goes sideways, but I'm not doing anything else.
What are you holding?
Just if the werewolves go aggressive, I'm just gonna throw myself at them again. Just basically a melee attack against the first werewolf that goes aggressive.
Are you gonna stay near a werewolf though? I mean, like you're, or are you?
No, I'm
you have
waiting
a
for
net.
one of them to come at me.
Oh, okay, all right, I'll do that. Vala.
Okay, and I'm like, okay, it might not be a dream, and I will run up to Grimez and cast Cure Wounds on him at 2nd level.
Okay, do it.
Thank you.
But I think you get a
Don't
little
worry
bit
about
extra
that. So
as well.
yeah, okay. So yeah, you feel pretty good.
11's better than nothing.
Yeah, much better.
So you get 2. So you get another 4.
There you
Oh,
go.
cool.
Anything else?
I'm just going to use the rest of my movement to then run away.
Okay.
There, and I'll end my turn.
Robin, what are you doing?
Robin is grumbling because Robin wants to shoot a fireball at all of them. She's also, I mean, she did see Decker kind of going under the table, yeah, and I'm a wizard, so I think he knows. I know what he's done, so she's impressed. That's really cool. But other than that, wow.
All right.
I turn around I go over here and I talk to, I don't know, the closest guy and whisper, "Do you know where they're holding your family?"
He says, underneath, in the dungeon, underneath the basement.
Do you know where the basement is?
He points down the hall ahead of you, and I'll highlight it in this direction. He says,
Okay.
"There's a doorway, a metal doorway. You'll need the Baron's key to get in it. He normally keeps it in his office."
I see. We'll see about that. And
we have Ruben.
I'm gonna. Actually, can I? Do I? No. Wait, I need to check something. This is, yeah. God damn it. No, this won't work. Okay, then I'm gonna come back and whisper to Decker, "Keep them distracted for a little bit longer. I've got an idea." And then she crawls under the table as well.
I'm going to get them in line.
Okay. That's your turn?
Nah, hang on. I've got something I want to do.
Okay.
I just need to check the range of the spell here. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
30 feet. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so she crawls under the table and then chants an incantation, and I want to reappear like behind the wall over here, out of sight of all of them.
That is a doorway right here. So you want to appear behind the doorway? Or like
Well,
right here?
hang on. Hang on, I can't see it right now. Wait.
Let me make sure
Basically-
these torches are on, though. Like they should be on. Yeah, those are.
Well, like around here. here, like where
Okay.
I
yeah.
want to be. I want to be around the corner where the werewolves don't see me.
Okay. Let me make sure all these torches are functioning first so that you can see. That works. Like that.
I already know my next spiel.
Right. Okay, so as you kind of misty step in that direction, make a quick perception check for me.
Okay. Nope.
You hear a noise, but you're not sure what. It's more of a.
Werewolves are
Okay.
dying, apparently.
Werewolves are dying. Okay, that's good. Werewolves are dying. That's good.
Alright.
Sure. That's exactly what
Okay.
that is.
Sorry.
I'm trying
They said down the hall. They said right. For to go downstairs. Or is it like right this door where I'm at?
Hold on a second. I'm still turning on all of your lights. Make sure you can see. Yeah, the door, the Baron's office, they came out of was on the other side.
No, I mean the door downstairs to the cellar.
Can you?
The dungeon.
What can you see? Can you see it?
Well, I can see pretty much everything, like from here up here, and then
Those
this
doors
bit.
are wooden doors, so no. He described it as like a metal door.
A metal door.
Yeah.
Okay, then I've still got a little bit of movement left, and I'm gonna go here and like peek around the corner. Do I see a metal door?
As you peek around the corner, you not only see a metal door, you also see a werewolf who is dragging off, or trying to drag off the guy from one of the married couple that you saw earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Oh
not.
shit!
It's not Cullen. But yeah, he's got him grappled and is like dragging him towards the metal door. He's like, "No! What have you done with her? What have you done with her? Shut up and keep moving."
Oh, that's
sorry.
great. He's gonna open the door for me. Hang on, I need to position myself so I can actually look around the corner a little bit, but I'm hiding.
All right.
I've used no Misty Step was actually a bonus action, but it's a level 2 spell, so I can't do anything further more than a cantrip, right? Or do you have?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And we're gonna name this guy Random because we have no idea where he came from.
For random.
He's just part of the show for some reason.
And just to note, like, if you
His
start
parents were very uncreative.
Okay. Can I ready an action then? If you said he's taking it him to the metal door.
Mhm.
If he opens the metal door, like after he's opened the door already, I wanna shoot a firebolt at him, which is one of my cantrips, but only if he actually opens the door.
Okay.
Just to note, careful with the sound you make, and that's all I'll say. That's
No, I mean, as long as he opens the door, it's fine. He can come chase me and we'll kill him or something, but I just want him to open the door.
well, it messes with the distraction in here.
Asim is going to also look at you, Decker.
Okay, all right.
Nope.
Good.
He like completely backs off of the dwarf and is kind of just kind of walks over towards the office window over here and kind of just stands there like
menacing.
Daniel is also going to check you out. Nope. He too is kind of, even with frozen, his feet just starting to thaw, is like, I don't understand. You wanted us to do this, Baron.
Yes, I want you to do this, but you want to know why I'm upset?
No.
I'm upset because you're messing up the bar.
Oh.
We can't trap other people if you ruin this place.
We didn't count on the dwarf. Look at Glenna, and he points over at Glenna, who's is clearly dead.
Want to know why she's dead? because she made a stupid mistake.
I agree with that.
Yeah. The Baron nods at the dwarf. And he's like, look, as far as look at this room, you guys, do you think you guys could have taken on everyone in here? When I came in, he looks at Gask, your face was planted in that counter firmly.
Yeah, well, he grabbed that little girl, that woman. She grappled me.
You're telling me you, a werewolf, got grappled by a little girl?
Ew, yes.
Everyone line up behind the bar.
Okay. Okay, so, Robin, you watch as Random
Well, yeah.
begins to, like, drag the guy toward the door and says, "Stay put." And then he clicks the locks and opens the door.
Yep. And now a fireball comes at his head or somewhere.
A fire
Somewhere I can reach.
ball?
Fire bolt.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay, bolt.
That would
Gotcha.
have killed the guy too.
I
Yeah,
mean, he
that
doesn't.
hits.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't know I'm there. So
18, not bad. Alright, so, yeah, you shoot a firebolt at him. It's a good, solid hit. It smacks him. He goes, "Arr! Ah!" And then the guy's like, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" He is, like, freaking out now. This is the worst honeymoon ever.
worst honeymoon ever. Yeah.
Oh, the memories. He's
Yeah, and I'm gonna.
dropped him.
I'm
though.
gonna. Basically, what I'm gonna do is make myself known as I wave at him, and once, yeah, make. I hope he's gonna chase me. I hope he's just gonna come and chase me.
He might. I need to do this so I can see who's here. Can I see things now? Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to let people see it, but I've got to be able to see it too. So I've got to have all you. I've got to put myself in each of your characters' sheets, so I can show it to everybody else. Because I have the player window up, and that's what they're trying to see there. All right, so. All right, and Wolf is clutching its face. The dwarf, the dwarf is actually going to inspect you, Decker.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Ooh.
Yes.
So I would like to use cutting words on his check, because I believe that's something I can do.
Don't they have to be really close to you to inspect your disguise?
Well, how close do you have to be?
You can expect from as very far away as you want,
Yeah.
but you automatically succeed, or you get advantage or something if you're within melee range.
Yeah, if he's touching me.
Touch.
And then
Yeah, you can use it. Yeah, go ahead.
cool. Yeah, I'd like to keep up this ruse, and I'll use cutting words. And as the dwarf looks at me, he says, I say, "Dwarf,
What?
I must unfortunately apologize for the incompetence of my 3 pups over there. I would say 4, but you seem to have done a good job disposing of one of them.
Well, I would think so. Yeah, I'm quite
Subtract two.
proud of myself.
Quite an impressive job. Your skills may be useful. Why don't we talk after I deal with discipline? And I look pointedly at the other.
They all
3
like
wolves.
hang their heads and their tails like go up, and they just It's terrible. All right, it's terrible and great all at the same time. So Decker, it is your turn now.
Yeah. I direct them to get behind the bar and to get on all fours. If you're gonna act like pups, I'm going to treat you like pups.
Okay.
Yeah. And I walk over, but like and one of the things I like the specific direction to make them like look down on the ground, like so that they're not really looking at me anymore.
All right.
But yeah, like I walk over to and look at Grimrez and like I also say your work was quite impressive as well. I want to talk to you afterwards too.
All right. So as you say, this gas gets up off the bar and climbs back onto the other side and stands there, just kind of like, I don't know what else to do now at this point. I'm in so much trouble.
Yeah, you're in so much goddamn. You're destroying the tavern, which we're using as our front. You couldn't hold yourself back for 5 minutes.
Yeah, the people on the stage are just shocked at this point. They're looking at you. They're looking at the wolves. They're looking back. They're just like shocked.
They're having actually a fun time with it because I'm assuming like they know what's going on.
Yeah, they saw you change.
Yeah.
Vala, have you figured out the Barons in front of you yet?
No, I have no idea what is going on. I am completely just and utterly like bewildered at that what's happening, and he's probably really tired. So he's gonna climb up on the table and sort of just curl up, keep an eye on things, but he's gonna curl up and start to drift off to sleep.
Okay. Everyone watches as Vala just kind of yawns sleepily, curls up on the table, and I guess is hoping that they wake up and is somewhere else.
Yes.
I wish the Tanner guy was here, but it's okay. Because then I would have been like, Tanner, get me some collars.
Robin. So the wolf has clutched its face. It's like burnt some of the skin in the front, and it's like. Robin.
Yes. He's not coming after me then, or is it not
Well,
his
he hasn't
turn?
had a chance yet.
Ah, okay.
He has dropped the other guy, though.
Yeah. So, by the way, so you said the door is open. He's
cracked the door.
Does he still carry? Does he still carry the key, or is the key like in the door?
Right now you kind of hit him when he was just unlocking the door, so the key is still in the door.
Okay, perfect. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna basically I'm not gonna shout or yell, but I'm gonna say it loud enough for the guy to hear me, and for the random guy, and say, hey, no dragging innocent people down the cellar. You wanna help your friends in front of the bar? And then she's gonna take a step around the corner.
I'm surprised she didn't shoot him again.
No. I'm gonna take a step around the corner, and I'm gonna wait for the wolf to basically chase me. And as soon as he comes around the corner, I'm going to Misty Step another time, but directly in front of the metal door so I can grab the key.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man, I'm kind of excited for him to come around the corner and be like, "Where's the little girl?"
Yeah.
All right.
But that's
Asim,
what I'm doing.
Asim just kind of walks behind the counter, just kind of stands there with Gask, just looks at Gask like this helpless look of, what do we do? And Daniel jumps on top of the counter and then jumps back over and also lines up on that. Not the torch. Lines up here. They all just kind of look like, what are we gonna do now? We are in so much trouble.
Yeah.
Random is going to shake his eyes and go, where did she go? And she's gonna like run off in this direction, get about that far. He goes, aha, and then runs up to you.
Yeah, and the moment he gets close to me, I am misty stepping
Okay, do it.
here, and I'm taking the key out of the door and basically telling the dude to go hide somewhere.
Well, you can misty step over there, but you can't take the key out of the door on this turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, well then, okay, then I'll misty step over there and basically tell the dude, go hide somewhere.
Yeah, he says, they have my wife, but and he like runs
We're
back
trying.
and jumps into one of the rooms and slams the door shut. All right, the dwarf was like, I hope you give him some good discipline. This is outrageous. I've never been so insulted in my life.
I will.
Now,
If anything, they should have had more class.
Hey,
You're obviously a tough man.
Of
They
course.
They would have needed like 8 to deal with you.
absolutely. 8 and all their mothers.
Yeah.
And he goes over and he sits back down and says, now, I want another tankard of that fine selling beer you have.
Yeah. Well, let me deal with the discipline here first.
All right. So he just kind of goes, all right, fine, I'll wait.
If you want, you could help.
Ooh, and then he like gets up again and says, how can I help?
Well, if they're gonna act like pups, I think we're gonna need some chains. So we can treat them like pups.
Chains? What?
Yes, chains. Because we're going to chain you like a post, like the untrained dogs you are.
But
Wow.
but and they can't say anything. They can't believe they're being humiliated like this. Decker,
I'm
you're
fucking
up.
alpha mare here. I would love to like vicious mockery someone, but I feel like that would ruin things. What was I? 1 second.
Take your time.
I look at one of them. I look at all 3 of them, while I wait for the dwarf to go find some chains. And I look at the dwarf and say, if you run into anyone else, tell them you have my approval to walk around. And then I look at the
No.
yes. And then I look at the 3. I'm like, so remind me, what were we doing?
We
What
were
we supposed to do?
we're supposed to take him down to the dungeon, where you will be able to you do what you do. We don't go down there very often.
Yes. But in order for us to get more people, we cannot have the bar destroyed.
Yeah, right. Well, but yeah, Count.
If you could have exercised patience, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
But Count Frigo said that you wanted us to work we just
do
did our
want you to
best.
Well,
I
your
feel
best
sorry
wasn't
for
good
them.
enough.
Apparently not. They are just humiliated.
Do know that I'm going easy on you.
Yeah.
I
Gas.
could do a lot worse.
Please don't tell Cop Frigo. He will be very angry with us.
Yes, and I'm already going to have to deal with that. I give a slight growl in my voice. But for now, depending on how you take your discipline, will determine what I tell him.
Okay.
I look at the other two. Tell me, which rooms did you give them? I gesture to the to Grimrez and Vala.
Well, there are several rooms in the back. We gave them there's 4 of them. We gave them the smaller rooms.
All right. And I look at the Grimrez and Vala, and I'm like, you two, you may retire for the evening. Unless, and he looks at Grimrez, unless you'd like to help. Eyebrow raised.
Right.
I'll stick around and keep an eye on things.
All right. And, well, now we wait for the dwarf to go find some chains.
All right.
Give him... Yep.
Grimrez, what are you doing?
I'm just staying here as backup in case Deckard's plan goes to shit.
I gesture to Grimrez like, you may take a seat if you'd like. This may take a bit.
Yeah, he'll just pull up a seat at the bar and continue eating whatever stuff's left.
By the way, disguise self lasts about an hour, so
Yeah.
I thought I'd let you know. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it hasn't been an hour, but yeah, this is quite entertaining. Vala is sleeping. If you want to do...
I also look at the performers, and I'm like, you all may retire for the night. I may come talk to you in a little bit.
Vala, do you want to do something, or do you want to continue to sleep?
Yeah, I'm just lightly sleeping, just napping, trying to sober up a little bit.
All right. Robin, you now have your hand... the door was clicked open, so as you grabbed it, it kind of showed up, and then you see there's a stairway that goes down.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm actually gonna grab the key, and I'm gonna try to close the door again, but very quietly. And stash the key in one of my pockets. And once that's done, is closing a door an action?
One like that one, yes. That's a large metal door.
Yeah, okay, then that's fine. I'll live with that.
Okay, yeah, so you close the door back up.
And then I'm gonna run around the corner. Hang on, I need to actually measure how far I can go. 25, 30, yeah. I can actually go around the corner and hide from view of the wolf, who may or may not come back.
Alright.
I see a dead Glenna! Yay!
Yeah, Glenna is definitely dead.
Yeah.
Asim,
Can
Daniel...
I...
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I just wanna mention that I wanna be quiet, if possible.
Do a stealth check.
Like, okay. Oh god, this is gonna suck. Yes, this is gonna suck.
Okay.
Not very quiet.
I'd like to perception check to see if I hear that.
Sure.
Perception. No, I'm too busy being the alpha male.
You're very focused.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
It's a performance. I gotta get into character.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, Wolf over here, random, is going to be like, where did she go? And he's going to move in this direction out towards the bar, and where he sees the other wolves kind of he looks at the wolves, looks at you. He's going to do a check.
All right.
Ooh.
Now here's a question. Because of like the situation, like seeing the Baron and seeing the 3 wolves being disciplined, would that put him at any like disadvantage or anything?
No, he's actively looking for things.
Okay, then I will cutting words as well.
Okay.
I look at him. I like you. What are you doing?
What? Baron?
-4. Yes. What are you doing?
He looks over at the other 3, just standing there. I was gathering the guests in the back, like you said. That a girl, she came and...
Are you telling me that you also got beaten by a little girl?
She shot fire at me! Fire flame!
Uh-huh. And so you decided to, I don't know, leave your post? Where is this little girl now?
She disappeared. I don't know where she went to.
Join the rest of them. He points to the other 3.
He looks that way and goes, but I...
Getting outmatched by little girls is not acceptable. In fact, I may even try and invite this little girl to join us, because she seems to be more competent than the 4 of you. I would say 5, but Glenna died being stupid.
Oh.
Glenna's dead?
Yes.
Oh, no. She was Count Frigo's favorite werewolf.
Well, that's unfortunate, and I now have to explain that to him.
Oh. And he also gets behind the counter and just stands there awkwardly.
This is great.
So,
We're gonna need another set of chains.
Pritch goes and runs back into the kitchen to try to find a set of chains and disappears.
No. Good.
So, after a little bit of time, nothing's really changing other than Robin. Robin, what are you doing?
Will the werewolves eventually turn into their human forms? I'm curious.
If it dies. And
Okay.
it can...
Well, I mean, like, would they, like, choose to, like, at this point, turn into human forms? Because I'm basically, like, it's fine.
They haven't yet, but, okay.
I gotcha.
They don't see the point of the skies anymore. They just kind of, like, with their heads down.
Okay.
Robin, what are you doing?
Okay, judging from what I hear in the other room, does it seem like to me that Decker still has the situation under control?
Oh yeah, Decker's in full command of these wolves.
Okay, then I'm gonna go back again and open the door and actually go down.
Okay.
I assumed that the wolf may come back to chase me or something, but he didn't. So.
All right, give me a second. Delete that again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get all the prisoners out while Decker is doing his majestic thing.
Yes, glorious.
Nice.
Give me a second. To get you on board here. These guys aren't there. Alright, can you see, Robin?
I can see, yes.
Yeah, okay, so you actually, there's a long staircase descending. Are the torches not working?
Nope.
Gosh, okay.
And just to keep that going, Decker is brooding, basically.
Yeah.
I have to do this shit.
They are all just whimpering and just got their heads down, and they really don't know what to do with themselves at this point.
And I at one point I tell the I dismiss the entertainers, tell them they can leave for the evening.
Okay. Yeah, they will also kind of shuffle back into the back, still looking very like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Let me do that. I'll just make them go away.
Yeah.
Not the light.
As well.
Not the light.
The torch goes with.
Torch stays. All right. So yeah, eventually, believe it or not, Fritz Redbeard comes back with a set of chains.
Oh, good.
So
First
Robin,
time.
you begin to descend the steps, slowly, carefully, and what was once like wooden steps turns into just solid stone as it kind of descends into this long basement. You can go ahead and move.
Well, I've already moved my 30 feet, and I take it that opening that door was my action.
Yes. But at this point,
Yes.
nobody else is doing anything, so just continue your movement.
Oh, okay.
You have,
Yeah,
you have
I wanna-
a little bit of time to
Okay.
explore, see what's going on. And like,
Okay.
since I assume you close the door, and you have the only key as far as I know.
Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm gonna, like, just take careful steps. And, oh, there's, okay, wanna peek around the corner.
Okay, so you peek down the corner. It's another long hall with torches, and there are several doors that lead off of that hallway. But nothing seems to move. Like, it just seems to be a quiet hallway.
Well, then I'm gonna go around and keep going to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. At the bottom of the stairs, like I said, there is up the hallway a bit. There's a door to the left of you, and there's also a little bit further down a door to the right. And there's also a door straight ahead in front of you at the end of the hall.
Okay, so I see this door and I see
Door right
I see
there.
this door.
There's a door.
Ah, there's a door right there.
Yep.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go over to now I see it, yes. I'm gonna go over to this door and like kind of sort of place my ear at the door to see if I can hear anything on the other side.
Make a perception check.
Ha! Nice. My perception is awful.
I'm just gonna move everybody over that way. I gotta show. Yeah, show the Twitch crowd what's going on, or they'd be like, "What is happening?" Yeah. You don't hear anything, but there are little noises here and there that kind of jerk your senses, so you're not really sure what to expect.
Okay, I'm just gonna do the same with the other door as well. So I wanna find not
Yeah.
performance.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Perception. Wow!
yeah,
I'm rolling shit.
it's really quiet.
Well, if I can't make out any sounds from anywhere, I'm just gonna be frustrated and carefully try to open the first door. Like I'm not trying to open it. I'm gonna try the handle. Does it move at all, or is it locked as well?
Let me check real quick. Alright, that is the door to B.
This is when she gets like surrounded by werewolves.
Well, I can misty step away again.
She can't, yeah.
Yeah, but you're slowly running out of spells.
The doorways aren't. This door isn't locked. No.
Okay, then I'm gonna like very carefully and very quietly open it, like just a little bit, and peek inside.
All right. So you open the door. There
Make
are
a dexterity saving throw. No.
4 sets of armor that stand in each corner of the room, and there are also 2 doors, one to the south and one to the north.
Are these like do they look like normal armors, or are these like, once I step into the room, they're gonna animate and beat me to death armors?
Make a perception check.
Why perception?
Please,
Check here real quick.
you're all by yourself.
Okay. Yeah, with that perception check, they look like suits of armor.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna carefully slip inside the room
Okay.
and like walk up to the first armor and just carefully tap it with the tip of my finger and see if anything happens.
Okay. Okay. As you walk up to that armor in the room,
Oh, God.
something isn't right, and the armor
Something isn't right.
kind of shapeshifts
Oh, I
into
knew it.
a creature with lice, teeth, and tongue, and then the one over here shapeshifts, and then this one shapeshifts as they all kind of join into the action. Uh-oh.
I just realized, if she dies,
Oh,
we can't get
oh,
it.
Robin. Oh, Robin. Oh dear. I'm gonna get rid of the wolves from the initiative because they are gone. I'm gonna add these mimics. Oh, Robin.
Yes, at least I rolled well.
Yeah, you did. You rolled well. You're gonna need it. So did the mimic. That one didn't.
Although they do both have +1 dex, so.
Okay, so one got really lucky, the other did not. So, okay, you probably have a better dex than the mimic, so you go first.
Yeah. So Robin is like, oh shit. Okay. That's not good. I don't like this. Again, if I went outside and closed the door behind me, is that an action?
Yes.
Gonna have to risk it then. I'm gonna go whoop, whoop, bye bye.
All right.
I'm
You
probably
shut
gonna.
the door.
The mimic is probably gonna.
Yes, it is.
Gonna take a bite.
It is gonna try to bite you. Oh wait. The mimic was an object form, so it was you were subjected to its adhesive trait. It adheres to anything it touches.
Oh.
So you have to make. Oh, this is bad. You have to make. Oh, this is bad. You have
Well,
to make.
thank God I'm wearing gloves.
Oh, go away, Grammarly. Jeez.
I did something bad, guys.
You gotta make You have to make an escape DC of 13.
You decided to
what
go off
kind
on
of
your own. I
DC?
can't do anything.
It's strength, I think.
Strength, really?
I think it'd be athletics or acrobatics.
So yeah, you could it's straight athletics, which you have to pull yourself off this thing.
Okay. No.
Yeah, you go to try to move and nope. However, I will be kind to you and let you do an action. Even though you're technically grappled by this thing.
Take off the glove and run away.
Yeah, I would.
Misty step.
Yeah, I would Misty Step, but the thing is, does that take can I do that right now? Because I'm technically glued to a mimic. Can I Misty Step without my glove?
I would say so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm just Misty Stepping, even if it's only 5 feet outside and shutting the door.
Okay.
Because
I mean, Misty Step doesn't let you take anybody with you, so.
yeah. Okay, let me deduct that
You
that
left
spell
a
slot.
glove. You're
I have now 1 glove less, and I'm like, okay,
Was it your right
Not
glove
good.
or your left glove?
left glove.
Oh damn! I was about to say you're about to Michael Jackson around.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So you shut the door behind you.
Not good.
They go away.
Yeah. I'm gonna like take my dagger and make a really faint X mark in the door frame. Sort of like, no, do not go in there.
Okay.
I'm kind of hoping if we go back to that room, one of them just transforms into the glove.
That, yeah. Yeah, one of them's the glove. It's just laying on the floor.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Try to fix this here real quick. There we go. All right. So with that, you don't hear anything else. Kind of left the space of
Okay. Should
Combat.
Can I keep going, or
yeah.
do you wanna switch back?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
they're
then
not
I'm gonna-
opening the door.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the same with this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna try the door to see if it's locked.
It is not locked.
Yeah, once again, I'm gonna open it slightly and peek inside.
Okay. So you open the door, peek inside, and it looks like the quarters for the servants, from which you
Ah.
gather. There's a doorway straight ahead of you.
Okay.
Beds on either side.
Okay, well,
There are little
No.
tiny trunks at the bottom of each bed.
yeah, no, I'm not the greedy sort right now. Right now, I just want to find the prisoners.
All right, fair
Um,
enough.
Since this is quarters,
Mhm.
maybe this isn't really where they're keeping their prisoners. So I'm gonna check out the next room. Oh, there's another hallway. Hi.
Are you going to shut that door?
Yeah, I'm shutting the door. Yes, I'm
Okay,
shutting the
so
door
you
again
shut the door
quietly
behind
and
you.
let's try
Make a
it.
perception check.
Okay. My glorious -1. Yay!
Okay.
I don't hear shit.
You did well enough. I mean, this is a loud sound. You hear coming up and down the hall, like the grinding of stone and metal.
Oh no, they're opening the door.
And then you
Oh
hear
no.
you hear a door, and you hear, yeah, I wonder what is taking them so long. The Baron said they should have been done by now. I haven't seen anybody yet. Might have to go back and get reinforcements. Well, they didn't look like a tough crowd to take care of. I don't know. And they start to like walk down the hall. You hear walking down the hall, and all of a sudden these two humanoid figures appear, and they're like, "Hey, you there? What are you doing
Yes?
down here? She's not with the werewolf. We need to detain her now." And
She's sorry. What did they say? She is what with the
she
werewolves?
says she's not with the werewolves.
They're about to try and detain you.
So now you're gonna have to roll initiative again.
Oh, great.
Meanwhile, we're chaining up some wolves.
Yeah. Meanwhile, up at the top, you guys have broken off pieces of chain. The wolves are all chained up and just sit like behind the bar with their heads tucked down, not knowing what to say.
Yeah.
I feel good about it.
I do too. as a reward, go ahead and help yourself to the ale stock.
That's what I like to hear.
I would say someone would serve you, but he looks over at Glenna's body. But unfortunately, our service is out of commission. And then looks back at the 4 chained up wolves. Come, we should talk over some ale.
Right.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So what should we do?
Sleep. Stay like good dogs.
All right. They just kind of.
Maybe I'll have someone bring a meal to you later.
Jeez.
In fact, he looks at Grimrez. Tell me, can I leave them in your care?
I don't see why not.
All right. I point to Grimrez. He's in charge. And I have more faith in him than I do the 4 of you right now.
Yeah, they don't know what to say. They're completely humiliated. They just kind of look at Grimrez like, don't hurt us, and it's just stand there. In the meantime, the first individual is going to run up to you, Robin, and is going to hit you with a spear.
Okay.
15.
I'm gonna shield that.
Okay. So his spear bounced off. The other one's going to move forward as well. Sorry, it's a little awkward. There's enough space. They're not very large. Sorry, I'll move you back a second. Alright, so the other one's going to move forward. He is also going to do the same thing with his spear. 21.
Yes.
Does that hit?
Yes.
You take 8 points of piercing damage as it just whacks you on the back of the head with his spear. Get her down! We'll take her to the Baron in the basement.
Oh god, the Baron is in the basement right now. Shit!
Yeah. I have no idea where you are, so I can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. It's your turn, Robin.
Well, I don't like the situation. I think I should probably run away. So, yeah. I'm gonna fuck off.
Okay.
Hang on. That's 30 feet up here, and that was my bonus action. So I've got movement 30, and then I've got my action, and I'm gonna dash. So I'm all the way up here.
How many spell slots you have left?
This right now was my last 2nd level spell slot.
Alright. So you dash, run away. The guard's like, oh no you don't, come back here! And they start dashing as well. Up the steps. He gets to about, not quite that far. He gets to about there. The other guy behind him is like dashing as well. He gets to about there. And they're all like running after you. Come back here!
Oh no! And yeah, then I'm gonna 30, and I'm gonna dash again. I'm actually probably getting out. I'm
You're
all
right
the way
at the
here.
door. You're right at the door.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So they're coming up like that's 20.
Oh boy.
Come back here!
No, I don't want to.
This one gets to about there. And this one is right behind him. It's like, come back here! So, switch back over here.
Yeah, I wanna go out and shut the door in their faces.
Okay. So you run
And
out
since-
the door.
Since I have the key, I'm just gonna lock them in.
Okay. We'll see if that works.
Yes, that works.
Yeah, so you go out, shut the door, lock it. Everybody else in the other room, make a perception check. Where are you guys still out in the main bar area, or have you moved to another room?
I would say like if we to have a place, we'd need room for like everyone.
Yeah.
So, or like a place that's ideally the best place to chain them. Maybe like forcing them to.
Probably the
sleep.
kitchen area.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably force them to sleep in the kitchen.
Okay, so you're gonna put the wolves in the kitchen. All right, that's fine.
Lala's still on the table.
She's still on the table sleeping. Sorry, let me get this straight again. No, stop it. Alright. Well, there we go. Alright, so Robin comes out, shuts the door. I need everybody to make perception checks as I put these guys in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm not being quiet. I'm basically slamming a metal door in their face because I'm running for my life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Has it been? I'd assume it's been like only 30 minutes so far.
It hasn't been very long at all. And maybe 15. It hasn't been that long.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, Decker, you hear slam!
I in front of everyone, I sigh and go, sounds like more incompetency.
Yes, yes.
I look at the four of the wolves and I'm like, you may be joined soon, but. And at this point, would I have gotten the dwarf's name?
Yeah, he's a Pritch. Pritch
Pritch.
Redbeard.
Right. Yeah, Britch. Come, we may have more people, more pups to discipline. Tonight's gonna be a lesson for everyone.
Pups to discipline. Alright, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Alright, so, Robin, as you close the door, it's probably about, 5 seconds before you hear, she's locked us in! Quick, hand me the key!
Oh god, no.
And you hear, make a dex save.
Oh god.
Alright,
Nine.
the door flies open and you get flung against one of the walls in this direction. So you get thrown, not 29, sorry, but you get thrown about 5 feet backwards. So you get thrown toward the middle of the hallway here and kind of knocked prone. And a guard emerges from the door and is like, there she is! Let's take her to the Baron.
Can I walk around the corner at this point?
I have to wait a second.
Okay.
Just a sec. Why is there what is going on? Why does he have a 9 on him? I did not do that. Okay, so this guy pushes through the door. This guy's right behind him. And he is going to attack you while prone, Robin.
Oh no, I'm going to die.
Alright. With two-handed spear, 18.
Yeah.
Well, that was low damage. Alright.
Oh god,
So
thank
he
god.
whacks you. Quick, knock her out so we can drag her into the basement. Now you can walk around the corner.
Okay. I walk around the corner and say, someone called.
Oh god, but they know that the Baron is in the basement.
Yeah, they get advantage on this check.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Ooh, that's roll 20.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, why'd you roll 3? Or 4?
I rolled 4. Oh, yeah, they are Oh, sorry. I was thinking
Yeah.
like ones. Yeah. So 20 and an 18.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do you do?
Okay, hold on. I'm considering if I should use my last use of cutting words on the 18 guy and then cause some dissent. Yeah, no, I'll use my last cutting words to see if I can lower the guy who has an 18.
Okay, do it.
Damn it.
Ooh. They look at you and go, "You're not the Baron. That's some imposter." Now I'm gonna roll perception checks
Okay.
for the wolves.
I'm assuming Pitch is with me.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. And then
Oh yeah. So with a 19, one of them hears it, goes, "Did you hear that? It's not the Baron."
Oh wait, would they have because they are in another room. would
Yeah,
they-
but this is a swinging door, like saloon style
Oh,
door. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get him! We're chained! We have to get on the chain! So now they're back in the initiative.
Cool.
Oh boy.
I guess it's time to light this place on fire. Where's Grimrez?
Yeah, where is Grimrez?
Oh, sorry, I was letting the dog out.
Where are you, Grimrez?
My token's still at the bar. I don't know where you all went.
Well, everybody has went towards the back because Robin slammed the door, and two guards came out, recognized that's not the Baron, said it out loud. Werewolves heard, now they're pissed. There's all sorts of stuff going down.
One of them.
I'm just tromping along behind Decker then.
Okay.
Yep.
So, starting back from the top. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I look at Pitch. I'm like, it's time to discipline some pups.
He's
I
like,
give him a sly smile.
he's like, "You're not the Baron? What the?"
It was a good one. I look at him like, it was a good one, wasn't it? You have to admit.
It was a really good one. It had me convinced. That's not easy to do.
Yeah. So let's go kick their ass.
Alright, so the first guard here with the 21.
Would we have to re-roll initiatives as well, or no?
No, we're just gonna keep the ones from before.
Okay.
Because I took the wolves off the initiative, so.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so first guard is going to, head off in the other direction towards you two.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go after the more heavily armed guy.
Cool.
Yes. I approve.
approve of that as
Two-handed attack. Doesn't hit. His spear kind of bounces off of Redbeard's sword. He just kind of goes, you're going to have to try harder than that, buddy. The other guard, however, is going to continue to attack you. Try to knock you out.
Robin mentioned the whole magic thing, right? Magic
Yes.
and silver. Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I look at
Oh, you only get hit for 3 piercing damage, Robin.
I look at Pitch and I say, before you try hitting them, might I suggest something?
What?
I pull out my silver short sword. Use this instead.
All right. For the sake of this, we'll just say that his weapon's now silvered. Make it easier.
cool.
Happen to
That's
drag it all out. Okay, so
And just for flavor, the short sword isn't actually like a short sword. It's more like a long sword that was broken in half.
all right.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
He goes,
Just,
this is a good weapon.
Yeah.
He is going to attack the guy in front of him. That misses. Yeah, that misses. Wow, that was a terrible shot. Why is his not showing the right? Yeah, they're not showing the right AC. Gotta change that manually. Okay. Yeah, that misses. He's gonna take another shot with the sword. That also misses. God.
That's fine.
Yeah, he just kind of misses. And he just kind of grunts. Ugh, as the guy's spear kind of holds off his sword like his sword held off his spear. Decker, you're up.
Okay. I take a 5-foot step back. And I look at the guy in front of me, and I say, I've seen Chihuahuas hit better than you, and viciously mock him.
All right.
DC 15, Wisdom save.
15?
Yeah, and
Nope.
yeah,
Whoa.
cool.
The guy
Nice.
suddenly goes, "That's not fair."
Uh, he takes 6 points of psychic damage,
Yep.
And his next attack has disadvantage. And I look at him
Alright.
and like, that's not fair. I like you are getting. I just disciplined 4 of you, and I'm not even the Baron.
He gives you an odd look. Robin,
Yeah.
you are prone and nearly unconscious.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Got a guy standing over you, trying to beat you to the...
Did I just get skipped, or my initiative's 14? I thought.
She re-rolled hers, actually,
Oh,
so it's 15, so...
okay. On my initiative list, it hasn't
Yeah,
refreshed.
it still has her for 10.
Yeah.
On mine too.
Yeah, hers is 15 on here. Sorry, let me get rid of the
No worries. I was just confused.
repeat one. There we go. All right. Let me get rid of this one and put her back in at 15. Yeah. So what are you doing, Robin?
That is a very good question. We're not carrying any healing potions, are we?
Standard gear.
Standard gear. At level 5.
Mhm.
Ah!
Well, we have silver weapons. At
Yeah, you
least.
do. have silver weapons.
Something.
Once I get to you, I'll be able to help.
I have a pet mouse.
Yeah, you know what? I think all I'm going to cast today is Misty Step. I'm going to cast Misty Step again, but at a higher level, because my second level spell slots are poof. And I need yeah.
Okay.
I'm reappearing over here,
Poof.
and then I'm going to get up, which is half my movement, and then I've got 15 feet left
Mm.
to move over here.
Okay.
And I see Vala, and I go, help! I'm like bleeding out.
I'm asleep.
Just to...
Yeah, no, I'm like, I see Vala, and I shout, Vala, help!
Just an important note. I'm maintaining the disguise.
Okay.
Because the people in the room haven't necessarily seen me yet.
Oh,
I can
wait.
So I can
Wait.
still.
True.
Yeah.
Wait, what I can do, that the Misty Step was a bonus action, so I've got an action left. I'm gonna summon my mage hand and slap Vala awake. slap! Wake
Vala.
up! Heal me!
Vala, you're
Holy
it's
motherfucker, what the hell?
Yeah, you're in the peaceful dream of sleep, and you're just seeing kind of the most beautiful landscape, and you know,
I'm dreaming
floating
of
on
home.
air. Yeah, dreaming of
Yeah.
home, and then whack!
Oh! Ow!
You're awake. Grimrez.
Well, there's this convenient, scary-looking guy, so I'll step up and stab him.
Yeah, that does not hit.
And then I'll punch him with my bonus action.
Yeah, that hits though. And with that, you are you intending to knock him out or kill him?
I'm continuing non-lethal because nobody's
Okay.
told me otherwise.
Well, he drops.
Good.
And then I'll continue stalking forward towards the other guy.
He's no longer got disadvantage. He's just out cold. All right, so that's
job,
your
Tobias.
turn.
Yeah,
Actually,
just
not-
do the intimidating slow walk forward after knocking his buddy unconscious.
Not killing him. Actually,
Asim runs out
idea.
the door and like runs in this direction. Is going to attack the dwarf.
Did they break through the chains?
Oh yeah, they got break down the chains. Right.
Yeah.
Let's do the strength checks. We'll set the chain DC at about 15.
I think it's got 15 HP and like 15 AC.
Yeah, 15 and okay. So they're gonna try to break free. That one does not. I went out. Vela, you're up now. Robin's kind of hurt.
Whoa. Oh. Robin?
Help. Help.
Okay, and then so I will run over to Robin and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on her.
Okay.
You're too kind. That's 10 health?
Plus an extra 4 because of Disciple of Life.
So 14.
Oh, I like it. 14. Oh, why? Hey, I'm at max health!
You don't have much.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
I give Wanda a high five. Thank you.
I take that. Yeah. That's how I heal
Werewolf-
you. High five.
Werewolves. Werewolves
where-
everywhere.
Oh,
And
I
I point in the general direction of where the others are.
nod frantically. I'm like, what? I thought I was dreaming, but okay, it's on. And I pull out my spear as well.
All right.
You're a gnome, right?
I'm a half fairy, but without the wings yet.
Gotcha. I'm just imagining the small person drawing out this stupidly
Little
large spear.
toothpick.
From
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like a fork to a normal person.
This wolf, old random here, is going to try to break his chains. Oh, he does.
Okay.
Naps!
That was his action.
I'm going to stick around and help the rest of you get out. All right. He's going to stay there. On this turn, Daniel will try to do it himself. Nope. And then Gask. Nope. They're both still struggling on their chain. So far, you're good. With that, unfortunately, we're gonna have to stop because it's 5 o'clock. I would like to finish this at some point.
That's great.
We'll have to schedule another day. I know next week there's a one shot, but somebody's already signed up for that one, so that slot's to get out. What I can do is take out the one that I had originally planned for the 27th of December, and we could finish this one if that's at all possible.
Whatever
I'm
works for you.
actually away on the 27th.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
traveling.
Christmas.
Okay.
Christmas, yeah.
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 Are you guys? Are you going to be in on the 20th? Or are you already going to be gone then?
I should be available the well, hold on, let me double check the 20th.
I'll be available the 20th. I fly out on the 27th. so-
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Are you? Are the rest of you guys good for the 20th?
I can do the 20th, yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then maybe next week we can have Abe and Victor.
Yes,
for
it'll be
the
a
one-shot.
totally different one shot next
Yeah,
week. Mhm.
yeah.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
well, these wolves are being trained like the dog, like in the show The Dog Whisperer.
Oh, that's so amazing. Yes.
Look, I'm as a bard, it's my job.
No, you're a great bard. That was
That
very
went
good.
way better than expected.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that was great.
Sorry for overtaking so much with that.
That was a great scene, though. Very well done. So yeah, we'll try to get back together for this on the 20th. Thank you guys on YouTube and Twitch for watching. It's been fun. Thank you, our guests Harry and Michael, for playing, and
Thank you.
all as always our players James and Sap, and we'll see you next time. Good night.
Hey. Night. See you.
There's
The next.